Hello guys, welcome to Surbi Academy. Today in this video we are going to discuss about the topic standard costing. What is standard costing? Before getting into the subject, we must know the word standard. Standard means target. For example, while we are preparing for any exam, we'll be setting targets for ourselves, right? Like we have to score 80%, 90% and so on. These are called standards. So targets are called as standards. And as we do, companies also will be setting standards for themselves. But actuals can't always meet standards, right? There will be differences between standards and actuals, and those differences are called as variances. In this chapter, we are learning to find out variances for materials, labors and overheads, so and so, whatever related to production. First, we'll be discussing about material variances. First step, standard price into standard quantity. That means targeted price into targeted quantity. Second one, actual price into actual quantity. What we have targeted, that is first step. What is actual, that is second step. Actual price into actual quantity. Third one, standard price into actual quantity. Fourth one, standard price into revised standard quantity. What is revised standard quantity? Standard quantity for actual output. I'll say you how to calculate it. See, these are the various variances available in material. Okay, first one, material cost variance. How will be getting cost? From price and usage. So it is further divided into material price variance, material usage variance. How will be getting material usage variance? Again, material mix variance, material yield variance. How much we are mixing and how much we are yielding. So these are the various variances in material. Now how to calculate? First, I'll be explaining you a small trick for calculating these variances. First, write the numbers 1 minus 2, next 1 minus 3, 1 minus 4. Again, now come from the back. This is 4 minus 3, 3 minus 2. Now here material cost variance, right? How to arrive material cost variance? What I said, 1 minus 2, right? So SP into SQ minus AP into AQ. What is cost? Cost means price into usage, right? And what is variance? Difference between standard and actual. So we did the same, standard price into standard quantity minus actual price into actual quantity. So 1 minus 2. Next one, 1 minus 3. So standard price into standard quantity minus standard price into actual quantity. So here standard price will be taken as common, standard quantity minus actual quantity, that is 1 minus 3. Next one, material price variance. So SP into AQ minus SP into SQ you have to do. Next one, material mix variance 4 minus 3 and material yield variance 1 minus 4 you have to do. Now we'll calculate material variances. So this type of question will be seen in the exam. Calculate material variances from the data given below. Standard quantity, standard price and standard cost is given. In the same way, actual quantity and actual prices are given. We have to calculate these various variances now. Okay. First one, material cost variance. Before finding out this material cost variance, first we have to write our steps, right? What is first step? Standard price into standard quantity. Now what is the standard price? 10. What is the standard quantity? 1000. 10,000 cost. Cost already calculated here. So no need to write now, okay? SP into SQ. A. 10,000. Already given, you can write as it is. 5,000. 6,000. 6,000 again. And next, what is the second step? AP into AQ, right? AP into AQ. AP and AQ also already calculated here. So write as it is: 11,990, 7,200, 6,460, 5,490. Totals also you have to write here: 27,000 and 31,140. Next, what is the third step? SP into AQ. So write SP into AQ here. What is standard price? 10. AQ means actual quantity, right? So 10 into 1090, which equals to 10,900. You will be getting 29,700 if we calculate. All round figures you have to take. After the calculation of this, again come back to this chart. First, what we have to find out? Material cost variance. To find out material cost variance, what we have to do? 1 minus 2. So what is the total of 1? 27,000 minus 31,140. So 27,000 minus 31,140 comes to 4,140. 4,140 in negative. Remember it, whenever you will get a positive one, you have to write F. That means favorable. Whenever negative values are there, you have to write A. That is adverse. Now we got 4,140 in negative. So write 4140A. So material cost variance we got. Next one, material price variance. To calculate material price variance, what we have to do? 3 minus 2, right? So what is the value of 3? 30,700. 30,700 minus 31,140. So if we calculate this, 440 will be getting. In negative we are getting, so 440A you have to write again. Next, material usage variance. For calculating this, what we have to do? 1 minus 3. So what is the total of 1? 27,000. What is the total of 3? 30,700. So 27,000 minus 30,700 again will be getting in negative, that is 3,700. 3,700 adverse you have to write. Next one, material mix variance. To calculate material mix variance, what we have to do? 4 minus 3 you have to take. What is 4? 29,700. 3? 30,700. So 29,700 minus 30,700, that will be 1,000 adverse. Next, material yield variance. 1 minus 4 you have to do. 27,000 minus 29,700. Next, 29,700. That comes to 2,700 adverse. So once check the chart. If you add these both, you have to get the total of this. And if you add these both, you have to get the total of this. Then your values are correct. So this is it to solve material variances. If the question is given in this way, you have to solve this. Now, other than this materials and labors, also we'll be incurring many costs for the production, right? And those all called as overheads. In overheads, we are having again two types: fixed overhead variance and variable overhead variance. In fixed overhead variance, again there will be 5 steps. First step is standard rate into standard R. Second step, actual rate into actual R. Third step, standard rate into budgeted R. Budgeted rate will not be there. Budgeted R will be there because it is fixed. So budgeted rate will not be there. Next one, fourth one, standard rate into actual R, and fifth one, standard rate into revised budgeted R. These are the 5 steps. Again, same way. To find out fixed overhead cost variance, 1 minus 2, 1 minus 3, 1 minus 4 here. Again, here you have to remember that 4 minus 5, and here the same thing, 3 minus 2. And this one 5 minus 3. Only middle one will be changing, that is 5 minus 3. Rest all will be Same. Next one, variable overhead variance. Only three steps will be there here. First one, standard rate into standard hour. Very simple. Just like a labor rate variances only. Here also actual rate into actual hour, and third one, standard rate into actual hour. So to find out cost variance, what we have to do? 1 minus 2. So this minus this we have to use. You know, right? We calculated material variances. Same way only we have to calculate everything. Just the names will be changing. Steps you need to remember. Same for every problem. 1 minus 2, 1 minus 3, and here 3 minus 2. So this is it. To calculate any type of variances, we can draw this chart and we can write. Roughly we'll be getting different answers. So you need to check this both should be equal to this one. In that way you have to check the chart. Here 3 of them should be equal to this fixed overhead volume variance, because this volume variance will be divided into 3, right? So if you add these 3 things, you need to get this one. And also remember, favorable means positive. Whenever you are getting a negative values, you should write adverse. A you have to mention, or otherwise you can keep in the brackets.